What is going on, everybody? I almost said Captain Deadwake here. I've been live streaming too much. No, I'm kidding. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 to 5 a.m. because I'm crazy. Now, back here in Mew on 1264, we got a customer pickup about 2-3 minutes away out here in Cocoa Beach. We'll see if we have a reaction or a ride along. You know, I'm driving around trying to get more content for the channel and also just have more conversations with everyday people because I'm a realtor now. You know, I'm a nationally recognized real estate agent in the state of Florida. Nationally recognized meaning that my team is all over the country, even international. So, I mean, if any of you guys have interest yourselves in looking for a home or friends or family that are looking for a home, you can put them in touch with me. The email's in the description. And even if it's outside of the state of Florida, I can refer them to one of my team members and we'll get it taken care of and get them in the house they want. So that aside, let's see if we got a fun ride today, if it's kind of a quiet ride along. Let me know what you guys think. We had to pivot a bit because the last ride was a total dud. Very quiet, quick 5 minutes. So here we are in Orlando, another pickup. Let's see what happens.
How long you been driving it?
Well, I've had this since 2020. Got over 200,000 miles on it.
Yeah. Does like the amount of miles does that do anything to like the battery system? You know how when you have like a combustion engine, it wears off the it wears down the engine. Mm-hmm. But for this, does the mile wear down the batteries?
Well, yes and no. So the battery is gonna wear down probably 10% or so of its life, of its charge capacity. So, you know, what you would have gotten, like, let's say you get 250 miles or 300 miles on a charge, you might be getting 10% less than that, but then that lasts pretty much forever.
Yeah.
It doesn't wear the same. Like, you really don't have maintenance on these things. It's just tires. There's no engine. There's no transmissions. There's no oil changes. There's no spark plugs, fluids, filters. I mean, shit, my brakes are still new.
Okay. So it was a well-placed investment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, they're not holding their value like you would have hoped as far as resale value, but that depends. If you're putting all of your mentality and your investment in how much you could resell the car for, I think that's misplaced. I don't know of any car that is something that you would want to flip around. Unless you're trying to capitalize on like the early release of a new version of the car and then Tesla punishes you for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing has saved me many, many, many thousands of dollars over the years.
How's the steering and everything? Is that self-driving?
Yeah, it's actually completely driving itself right now.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Yep. Does it all. It'll stop for these cars. It'll navigate this whole route. Aside from that, it feels very much like a regular car, just a lot more responsive, a lot faster, a lot stronger, a lot better control.
So you didn't even step on the brakes for that?
Nope. It's like cruise control. If I hit the brake, I actually take over.
Okay.
You know how when you hit the brake or you grab the wheel, it stops cruise control?
Yeah.
It's the same. Now I'm here to supervise it because there are a lot of dumb humans all around us, and
yeah.
we're not at a point yet where you're allowed to click it and forget it, but most of the time it completely handles the job better than a lot of these crazy people do.
Yeah.
It doesn't get mad or distracted or tired, it just goes.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty dope, man.
Especially to get at this price point. A lot of people still think that you're dropping 60, 80, 100 grand for these, but this car right now, at least until this tax credit goes away, is $29,900, just over $30,000.
Yeah.
It's like Toyota Corolla prices. Hell, if I tried to resell mine, it'd be about $12,000. Unfortunately, the market hasn't caught up to the way electric vehicles live. It's still priced based on like your odometer.
Yeah.
So they will look at a Tesla that has over 200,000 miles like you would look at some gas car.
Yeah.
And that's ass backwards. That makes no sense.
Yeah. See how we approaching the light?
Yep.
It's basically seeing that light.
Oh yeah. It sees it all. It knows we got to get on the highway, which is why it's changing lanes. It's using basically eyes and a brain. It's got a bunch of cameras all around it, and then a really smart AI inference computer that's being really dumb right now. So that isn't where it needed to go. So I can report that back to Tesla to give them some feedback. That's funny. That's actually never happened. That's a rare. I can actually tell them too. FSD got into a non-lane yellow caution lines. So that voice note actually would go back to Tesla, and they can get that as context added to the reason that I took over. So all the Teslas you see driving around, they're all like helping the system improve because everybody's contributing.
Okay.
All over the US and Canada. This must, I don't know how recent these lanes were painted, but it might have been going off of some old data, or it had a little uh-oh kind of moment. That's another reason that we need to be paying attention.
Yeah.
If you see people in Teslas that are doing anything except paying attention, they're idiots.
Yeah.
They're on their phone or they're asleep. I mean...
Yeah. I remember seeing something like that. Somebody sleeping in the Tesla while I was driving. Like, yo.
It's not much crazier than a lady I saw in a minivan with a book, reading a book while driving. And I'm like, she had a kid in the backseat too. I mean, soccer mom status, but whatever that book was, I mean, that was an important book apparently.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Reading and driving, I mean, anything
that or they're like this, like literally. But what's cool is, I think it's cool at least, these cameras are gonna start employing AI to kind of see people doing this at lights.
Yeah.
And hit you even while you're sitting at a light in your phone.
Really?
Yo, yeah, they're gonna be cracking down. All these cameras and all.
Yeah.
Yep. They're gonna start putting AI behind it, so they see you like this at a light, like you're on your phone texting, expect a ticket. I don't know when that's going live, but the amount of morons I see on there, like this person stopped immediately in their phone. The amount of times the light turns green and people don't go until you honk because they're like this.
That's everywhere, I'm not gonna lie.
Everywhere. All day, dude. I've got this level of technology and I don't abuse it like that. I think we give out licenses way too easy.
I was just saying that, man. I was like, man, we need to reopen driver's ed again, man.
I'd go hardcore. I'd make it like getting a truck driver license. Like you gotta have damn near 6 months of on-the-job training in a car before you're allowed to drive on your own.
Yeah.
And frequent reevaluations. Especially as you get older, guys. It's just a fact of life.
Yup, that's what I had the same idea. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's a pretty common sense idea. A lot of us probably think that, you know. Sure, there are plenty of folks that are older that are there, and they got it.
You know, every 10 to 15 years, you know, go back and retake it. You know?
Actually, I would say like once you hit 60, every 2 years.
Every 2 years?
Reevaluate it. Because that stuff, any mental deterioration can onset quickly. Especially if you're dealing with Crutchfield-Jacob disease, Alzheimer's, dementia, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
It will start to spool up.
Yeah.
Depending on conditions, I would probably even make it 6 months. Not like something crazy every 6 months, but just a general exam. Be like a driving fitness exam, like go into the doctor and get evaluated, eyesight, hearing, responsiveness, reflexes.
Yeah.
Don't even charge for it. Just make it a general safety thing, you know? It's part of your insurance. 6 month evaluations.
But they're not going to do anything like that.
Nah, it makes too much sense.
It makes too much sense. You'll think that you'll jump on it, but no, they won't do it.
Yeah, I hope that in a large way that self-driving technology starts to really take off and grow, and we start to see something kind of akin to the internet growth, but with self-driving, because you know how out of nowhere it went from like nothing to everybody online?
Yeah.
To where it goes from like early FSD testing like this, and before you know it, it's actually a weird idea to drive.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone will be safer, happier. I mean, you could be doing work or playing video games on the road while the car safely takes you where you're going. Traffic will probably be reduced to non-existent. Because people always are slowing down because they see someone on the side of the road. You got somebody pulled over, not even impeding the traffic way, and then everybody is like, stop it. I just want to honk so bad. Like, just keep moving.
Just keep going, man. Why y'all stopping for?
Oh, but there's the people standing by their car. I wonder what happened. Just move. Just go.
Tesla's on. They won't see any of that.
Nope. They'll observe like shoulder, which is kind of cool. So like if we were in the passing, that's another thing. It doesn't stay in the passing lane. Now, granted, if I put it in hurry mode, it has a bad habit of wanting to just get in the passing lane, and I hate that, and I'm a little outdated. The newer cars are a little bit better. That's why I don't like staying in hurry mode, because if I put it back in standard, it should detect that we shouldn't be here and get over. I wish humans did that.
They don't do that at all, man. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm like, yo, if you think about it, this is the passing lane.
Yep.
This is the
This is the cruising lane, yeah.
Right,
you got the exit lane, cruising lane, passing lane.
You feel me? And for some reason, people just be stuck.
Yep.
I'm like, yo.
Doing 60 miles an hour in the passing lane.
Like, yo.
Trying to fly by and pass in the exit lane before the shoulder ends. So I'm like, dude.
And God forbid that they miss their exit. They're gonna cut all the way.
Oh, I know.
From here to there.
I know. Yep.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah, it is so bad. You know how, like, when people get in trouble with DUIs and they got a little breathalyzer thing they gotta use to start their car?
Yeah.
I almost wish we had something like that just, like, monitors your driving and, like, can check to see if you're, like, jumping 4 or 5 lanes. But, like, not some people can take off. Like, it's built into your car.
Yeah.
Almost like a driver monitoring system to where it's, like, it sees, like, an accelerometer. How often are you flooring it or slamming on your brakes, and how often are you making multi-lane jumps and actually directly affect your insurance to the negative and make it more expensive?
Yeah.
That's actually what Tesla did. They have in their insurance system, they actually have a live updating driver score. So if you drive like an ass, your insurance premium gets more expensive based on hard braking, following distance, all kinds of stuff. If all the insurance companies did that, I bet everybody's driving would change, because the second you make people pay for something, get money involved, game over.
Yeah.
That changes their attitude.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The moment you have to come out of the pocket, or you have to invest in something, your whole demeanor changes.
Oh, it does. Because now there's consequence
Yup.
that you gotta feel coming out your pocket.
Yup.
I wish. And Tesla insurance isn't even available in Florida yet. I want it so bad, because I know, like, I'm also a gamer, and I think of it in that way too. Be like, I bet I can get that score so low, I will be so freaking smooth, my premium will drop to the floor. Let's go.
Full coverage, $10.
Yeah, dude, that's the way I'm thinking about it. I was really sad to find out that they weren't in Florida yet. I hope it makes its way over here, because it's a slamming deal, dude. It's great. I mean, for people who are good drivers, I guess.
Yeah.
And for people who aren't, you know, it makes you're gonna pay more. And I don't think anybody else really can do that, because they don't have that kind of connection that Tesla has with their own cars. It would have to be something that you plug in yourself, and then people are just gonna choose to unplug it and then drive like ass. It'd have to be something built in.
Yeah. See, the thing that I like that I'm seeing is the way that it tracks each car in each lane.
Yeah, even like where they're sitting in the lane,
Yeah.
how far they are, yeah, you can actually make that go full screen.
I'm like, I don't even know how it does that.
Yeah, so basically it's taking just a buttload of data points from all of its cameras, and it's creating a 3D model based on what it was trained on. So even to the point where it'll real-time change the shapes of some cars when it gets close enough to realize, like, wait, that's an SUV, a car, a pickup truck, a van. Like, it knows that that's an SUV. Whereas, like, up here a bit a ways, there was a pickup truck, but you can't really tell that it's a pickup truck on here yet. And I can only zoom in on mine. I can't really show the others. Well, you can kind of see the semi-truck back there. Well, it's gone now, but there was one a little ways behind us. It's pretty cool, though. It even shows people. It used to show even, like, trash cans and all, but they sort of simplified it, because that wasn't really as necessary.
Yeah.
But people and dogs and stuff, it shows that kind of stuff on the screen.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch this kind of
Evolve.
change over time and grow.
Yeah.
And again, I'm pretty outdated, honestly. I'm hoping I can get my hands on one of the newer Model Ys this year, but yeah, it's
They don't have a trade-in option.
they do. It's just, again, my trade-in value is so bad that, like, I still would be negative on my loan. It's like I owe 12,800 still, 12,800 or so,
Yeah.
and my car would trade in for like 9. Private sale, I might be able to get 12, 13 for it, but trade in, even with Tesla, It's looking like 9,000, like 8,900 was the last time I checked, and that was actually like 40, 50,000 miles ago. So I don't know. I might be in the negatives at this point. I might have to pay them to take the car. Honestly, it's such a good product, and if they allow the pathway for us to upgrade our cameras and our computer, like we all really hope they will, to go from what we're on now, which is hardware 3, to hardware 4 and 5 and beyond, kind of like in the gaming space, if you're familiar, like going from like PS3 to PS4. Yeah. Like I'm basically on the old stuff and I need the update. Like it still gets over-the-air updates like our phones do, but you know, you're limited by the hardware, by the actual cameras and computer. So if we change that, man, I just keep this car forever and eventually maybe even use it as it's like a taxi service where I can send it out to go work. Like that's the dream, you know.
What's the car? The autonomous cars that they have now?
Like the Waymos and all?
Waymos.
Yeah, Tesla started doing their own cybercab service over in Austin, Texas, and they're starting to expand it, so they're now finally getting into that world too. And the pipe dream is to eventually be able to have like say you have a regular job, like a 9 to 5, like you'd go to work and then send your car to work. So you're making money, and now your car's making money too, because your car's out giving people rides. Making you that money while you're at your main job, or eventually, you know, you're able to get like 1 or 2, 3, 4 Teslas, have a little fleet of cars. Just out there earning the money.
Fleet of Teslas.
Definitely, I put it in the category of a pipe dream right now because it's just too early. It's possible.
Do you think that they'll have their own lanes?
I feel like, well, if it maybe eventually. That's a very, very long-winded solution. Just because, I mean, think about how long it takes to do anything with roads.
Yeah.
Like, man, I feel like I-4 needs a second level. Yeah. But, like, projects like that take so long. Yeah, or tunnels, yeah, either way. Like, make us 3D, I think it'll be great.
Elon has the right idea. Go underground.
Yep. It's just the amount of time it takes to build that infrastructure, yeah. I do think, like, there's the idea eventually of having a lane for autonomous cars. I guess more so on the highway where it's a bit more sensible, where it's also like an induction pad. So like while you're driving over it, you're also maintaining your charge. Yeah. It's like a wireless lane that keeps you energized. Thing is, like, you wouldn't charge on it, but it would basically make you break even. Like while you're in that lane, you basically have infinite range because it's like giving you enough energy, or almost like it might slow down your energy drain by 100%, so you're going twice as far.
Yeah.
Like that would be really, those ideas have been floated for a while. There's even been ideas for like solar roads where the road is built to actually take in all that energy it's getting all day. But anything with like infrastructure to that degree is just time. Yeah, time. I mean, if there was a big enough push, like a government, like nationwide goal of saying like, yo, let's do this, and all of that went into it, it might happen, you know, in a decade.
Yeah.
But individual companies trying to take it on, or it being a side project or a pet project of a government, I mean, that's like 100 years. With the way things move right now.
You're not lying, man.
Ugh. That's kind of like, I was going to make that joke with the seatbelts. I was like, you really think they're going to change that law anytime soon? Even if it was outdated. Like, you see this dude walking across the damn road. He's right here on the computer.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like 2 or 3 years ago, as far away as he was, the car would have went brakes. Like, it would have freaked out, even with him like way ahead of us. That's how sensitive it used to be. Now it's a bit better at making it more chill. Like, it could tell he was going to get off the road, and if we were closer, it probably would have gotten away from him into another lane. It would slow down, all these things. Night and day difference from like 2022 as it is to now.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding on, man. Just give it like another 5 more years for me.
Oh, it'll be a whole different world by then, yeah. I don't think we'll be able to recognize our current world in 10 years. I think it's so hard to imagine just because of the pace of tech improvement now, and now we're involving AI, like large language models and such.
Yeah.
What the world might look like in 10 years is probably going to be full of a lot of robots, a lot of crazy stuff. We might have stuff on the moon and Mars. I don't know. 10 years doesn't sound like a long time until you start.
Bro, it's right around the corner.
Yep.
Your blanket's going to be there. You're going to see people walking robot dogs.
Yeah, I know. You're going to see the robot walking the real dogs.
You know what I mean? Bring back Lucky home. Make sure Lucky gets back home.
Yes.
Have retractable arms.
I always joke with my wife. I was like, why can't we just get robot dogs and we don't have to worry about them pissing and shitting? We can just enjoy the dog and none of the extra. getting old, vet bills, all that.
Call it Spark.
Yeah, there you go. Or Pluggy. That'd be a fun time. Do not do that. All right. The car might have been okay. I could sense it. I could sense the fuckery right there with that bus and that truck and everyone moving way too fast. Oy.
Yeah, man. Congested areas sometimes.
Yep. People pulling trailers that don't realize they have extra mass and take longer to slow down or react.
Saying that there's a trailer behind.
Yep.
So now it's reacting because of the cars in front of it slowing down.
Yeah, it's back to...
But it doesn't see the light yet.
It does.
It does? Okay.
It's not showing it on here right now. I wonder if
it
that
does.
was... Yeah. It'll start to show them coming up. It might be reacting more to the cars initially because it is reacting to its surroundings in real time. Yeah, there you go. You can see now it's changing to a bus, so it's like real time updating based on what it sees. It's wild. It can tell that semi truck over there. It's got it. It's like, I see you.
So there's cameras all around here, like 360 degrees, or like...
Just about. So on mine, on the other side of this housing, there's 3 that are looking forward, which the newer cars I think have been reduced to 2. And then on either side of the B pillar here, there's a camera kind of like looking out in that direction. And then under the mirrors, there's one camera on each side looking back this way, which is this one. And then you got the rear view. And then with the internal one watching me to make sure I'm not falling asleep, that's a total of 9. So I think on the newer cars, it's 7 or 8. Well, actually, I think the Y and the Cybertruck both got a bumper camera too. So it might be 9 still. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done the count. Because they try to take things away where they can, but add where they need it. There are a lot of people that think we need, like, cameras pointing out on the front, but I don't know. It seems to do pretty well with what it has.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's impressive.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. I wish that this right here was kind of like a charger. Like the glass or something.
Yeah, the problem with that is efficiency. Solar is just not efficient enough.
Yeah.
So in a car like this, the amount of energy you would collect from the sun while driving, you wouldn't even feel it. It would be such a small amount. That's why you need more surface area. Like, if these trucks, I mean, they're really inefficient, so it's kind of the same argument, but if their whole trailer was solar panels, then maybe it would do a little something. It's wild how much solar you need to get a little energy. It's very, because they have to do a lot of, I think, AC to DC transfer, and the efficiency is just way too low. If the car was sitting outside covered in solar, it might fully charge in like a week. And that's just me kind of pulling it out of my ass, but it's slow. There was one car that I haven't heard of in a while. It's called the Aptera, and it's so sleek and energy efficient that it actually can generate about 40 miles a day of charge from just its solar.
Yeah.
And it looks like a teardrop. And it essentially, but that's also while parked, it can get about 40 miles because its motors are so efficient that it doesn't burn as much energy. But when you have this much weight and then wind resistance and everything else, that's your biggest fighter. Gas cars too. Like, when you're on the highway, what kills your gas mileage or your energy efficiency is your speed. It's that drag from the air.
Yeah.
Because every speed or every mile per hour you go up, it's exponential. It's literally like to the second power, changing your resistance, which is crazy.
And it's called the Aptera?
The really efficient car is Aptera. It's Aptera, but I think like if you were to say it as if it had the spelling of a dinosaur, it would just be Atera.
Okay.
I don't know that they have any models with official names yet. I really need to check up on them. It's been a while. They're based out of San Diego, California. And the car as a whole is about the same size as this, but it's a 2-seater hatch, kind of teardrop look.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's weird. I feel like it'd be fun to drive.
Is it AP?
Aptera. It'll be pretty obvious when you see it.
Solar EV. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Its whole design is around making airflow super smooth. It's what's known as laminar, basically trying to eliminate all turbulence from airflow, which allows it to basically cut through.
When I see this on the road, I'll just be staring at it.
Right, yeah.
Hey, that's a spaceship.
It's kind of like seeing these cyber trucks. Like, I've already seen 3 on this trip. There's one at the light on the left side over there, except that is not very aerodynamic. But yeah, just like seeing one of those crazy cyber trucks if we started seeing Apteras everywhere.
I think this looks cooler.
I do too. Yeah, I think the Aptera is a really cool vehicle.
It's 3 wheels?
Yep. It sure is.
Oh, you just stay on the right side and use the key.
Sure. Appreciate it. This is another area because there's a good chance it would either stop or try to go right through the gate. That wouldn't be good. Appreciate it. How'd it feel for you though, being in a self-driving car?
To be honest with you, I was hoping that you make sure that you're paying attention.
Hell yeah.
Paying attention to your surroundings, man.
Absolutely.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's still self-driving right now, right?
Yep, I turned it back on once we got there. It's actually doing a good job with these speed bumps. Most of the time, it does really well with speed bumps. There's only been 1 or 2 cases where I've had to get on the brakes, otherwise we would just bam, right into it. I think it being bright yellow helps, because it sees them and just kind of slows down, and it's pretty good.
It's driving by itself right now.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not bad, man.
Yeah, for most folks that, because I mean, I don't chat with everybody. If they hop in and they're quiet, they're chilling, I'm not going to bother people. And most people that have ridden with me have no idea they were in a self-driving car because it just does the job. It's not crazy. It just drives. So if you didn't know, especially if I'm resting my hand on it, like this is how I used to do it. I would just kind of do this. Like you would have no idea that the car wasn't, or that I wasn't driving. Because before, like now we can go hands-free with the camera, but before you had to touch the wheel every now and then, so I would just rest my hand on it.
That camera right there?
Yeah, there's one up here in the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a little one watching me.
To make sure that you're up.
Yeah. It's like if I was on my phone, it'd be yelling at me.
Like, get off
it's like,
the phone.
yo, pay attention to the road.
It's right here.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, my pleasure.
What's your name again?
It's Cause, like cause and effect. Yes, sir.
Alright, sir. Have a good day, alright?
Yeah, you too, man.
It's a pleasure.
Be safe out there. Just hold that top button and push out at the same time.
That's right.
Yep, that's right. All right, a longer ride, but a good one. Good conversation. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna figure out how to get out of this apartment complex before I head home, because the day is already dragging on. Maybe get 1 or 2 more. I don't know. I mean, I'd love to get a little bit more content so I can have a video up for Thursday as well. Hopefully you guys are seeing this on Tuesday. Probably not a whole lot of editing. So let me know what you think down below. And again, guys, if you got any friends or family that are looking for houses or are trying to, or don't have a real estate agent or trying to find a place, let me know. Hit me up with the email down in the description. Even if it's outside of Florida, I bet I can refer them to one of my team members and get them taken care of. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.